All right, you guys ready for your next comic? That was the worst level of enthusiasm. I bet if I would have said, you guys ready for Trey Lads? Oh yeah, Trey Lads. Everybody was fucking crazy. No one's ever chanted that before.
That's Robin. Yeah.
I know Robin. Me and Robin go way back. Me and Robin worked at Century 3 Mall together. That's what I'll tell you how long we fucking known each other. Yeah. You can't even drive. You drive through there now, it's a fucking war zone. You expect to get shot. It is crazy there. Me and Robin sold hot dogs at that mall together. That's how this all happened, man. True story. We sold hot dogs. Thank you.
I love her. She's cool as can be.
I'll be honest, she wasn't a very good worker. If I'm being honest, not a very good hot dog maker. No, not at all.
I'm not sure she's like great either.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense because maybe she's just a bad worker overall, not just in hot dogs.
It was my family that was important.
That's true.
I
Well,
love my mother.
normally I'd say your family other than your mother's kind of, you know. I mean, I think we can all agree John's on a good day. John Steger's okay. He's a dick. He's a bastard. All right, so you guys ready for your next comic? Yeah! All right, this guy has won the best comedian in Pittsburgh, not once, twice, three, but 4 times. He recently, give him a hand. He recently was nominated, or won, for best comic in Pittsburgh. Put your hands together for the best comic in Pittsburgh, Matt Light!
When I bomb tonight, after that great intro, fuck, it's gonna be terrible. What's going on, guys? How we doing tonight? This is awesome, sir. You look miserable. Feel free to fucking smile at any point. You too. You look like a riverboat coke dealer. Fucking calm down, sir.
Hey, I have shit for sale.
You have shit for sale? Okay, let's see it, bro. Let's see your dick. Alright, this is already the weirdest fucking show I've done in 13 years. This is fine. First time performing at Joe's Crab Shack. This is awesome. I was here last year, but I was in Autism Chili's, actually, down there. But now I'm here. Give a round of applause for Rick for putting this together. Literally, with one fucking foot. That's awesome. That's great. How's COVID been for everybody? Isn't that fun? Isn't this awesome? This is miserable. The masks have been... First, I don't like the masks. I don't care about the safety. Like, I have a really nice beard. I like showing this thing off, right? But some of these motherfuckers in Washington County has been the best thing ever for them. They're ugly as fuck. They're just disgusting at some of these people here. Not here. Like, a lot of you guys look like you make a lot of money, like 30 grand or more, so that's cool. But, like, the dudes that are sucking dick at Meadows, like, I don't want them around here. I just got back from Florida, so welcome, bro. You just got COVID. Thank you. Loser. Man. I'm so sick of Facebook, too. All these fucking doctors. I'm friends with 4,000 doctors on Facebook. It's miserable. They're like, you need to protect yourself. It's all about protection. All right, Tammy, you have 5 kids to 4 different guys. You're going to talk about protection? You fucking kidding me? So stupid. I knew shit was real. I know there's a group here that are big Motley Crue fans, right? You're all supposed to go see Motley Crue and tailgate? Yeah. That's when I knew COVID was real. When the members of Motley Crue were afraid of COVID. You're telling me those badass let's go through it. Vince Neil kills a friend fucking through a windshield, right? Nikki Sixx dies of heroin. Mick Mars has bones made out of Bubblicious. And then who's the other asshole? Tommy Lee infected Pam Anderson, whatever the fuck. So it's like, really, you're afraid of a chew? Like, seriously? Like, I'm not afraid of it, but I'm afraid of getting it just because I don't know how I would get it. Like it's not a cool disease. Like, if you get an STD is an awesome disease. Because guess how I got it? Yeah, from fucking, right? Right? How did you get COVID? I don't know. I was standing next to some faggot at Joanne Fabrics. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, an STD is badass. They're battle wounds. They're proof you got pussy, right? People are like, well, not about the serious ones. It doesn't matter what STD it is. I'll take them all. Pokemon, I'll catch them all right now. Give me them. Stone Cold Steve Autism, let me ask you something. Who's your celebrity crush? Halle Berry, perfect. We have a spinning wheel of STDs. And there's one little sliver that says she doesn't have STDs. You get to fuck her. Would you spin that wheel? She would let you, dude. Listen. She's in the Flintstones, right? Like, yeah. You kind of look like Barney, actually. So you would do it, right? It doesn't matter which one, because listen, if it's like chlamydia or something, that's gone in 2 weeks, so I've heard. You know what I mean? Like, it's not... So I have a 2-time champion of that, too, so you put that on my resume. What's another bad one? AIDS? Okay, like, if Halle Berry gave you AIDS and then you die, no offense, you're gonna die, right? Like, you're probably gonna die in not a cool way. But what's your name? So if they're like, hey, did you hear how Sean died? Like, no, like, he fucked Halle Berry. Like, you go down a legend, right? And her wife gets all your money. Oh, you killed him, even better, perfect, right? Like, my celebrity crush is Emma Watson. Do you know who that is? The little girl from Harry Potter with the fucking, she'll brush her hair, that girl? She was hot. Not when she was 12, but like as an adult, she was, listen, I'm not a Penn State fan, relax. I'm not trying to say that. But I mean, like, as she got older, she was hot, right? Like, and I would take a chance to get Hogwarts from her. Like, it's totally worth it. You know, I just got back from Florida. I was in Miami. It was so much fun. It was a blast. I was supposed to go to Florida for WrestleMania. Has anyone ever, other than you, Stone Cold, has anyone ever been to WrestleMania before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, not WrestleMania. Sorry, just wrestling.
So you went, well, that doesn't count. You probably saw like Jim Bob at the Butler County Fair or something. He's fighting his wife in the parking lot for the World Championship of Domestic. It's a little bit different. Same fan base. Completely same fan base. But I went to WrestleMania a few years ago. That's why I knew COVID was a big deal, because Vince McMahon literally will do anything for money. I went to WrestleMania 3 years ago. It was the coolest event in my life. And this is when I realized men and women are totally different. So, 2017, I'm on the road. I'm traveling with this guy, Rob Van Dam. He's a professional wrestler. I'm touring with him. I did a lot of cities. And this girl messages me, and she goes, hey, she's from Canada. She goes, hey, are you going to wrestling? WrestleMania this year, it's in Orlando. And I'm like, no, because it's like $5,000, super expensive. I'm like, I'm not going. And she's like, oh, well, I'll pay for you to go. And I was like, oh my God, no brainer, right? Like, what's the worst case scenario? I get murdered? Big fucking deal. Like, look at me. I'm performing in a fucking crap shack house. Like, at least I would have died with potential, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care, you know? Best case scenario, I get to see The Undertaker. So I was like, I'm totally doing this, right? So I meet this girl, and I tell the story, I go to WrestleMania, it's the best thing ever, right? And every time I tell this story, though, the guys always say, well, did you fuck her? And I'm like, yeah, like, of course. Like, I had to, right? Like, she was a Pittsburgh 1. Like, those COVID masks would have been awesome for her ass 3 years ago. I should have gave her one then. But what's so funny is when women are like, oh my God, now you know what it's like to be a girl. I'm like, no, I don't. You suck dick for 2 for $20 at Applebee's. I saw John fucking Cena. There's a big difference between those two things. WrestleMania was really fun. It was cool. I don't know. It's like, people are like, wrestling's not real. I'm like, you're wearing a mask. Like, shut up. Like, don't tell me what's real and what's fake. Shut the fuck up. I'm 31 right now, and I still live with roommates, which is a miserable experience. And it's tough because they're actually a couple. And they have to always remind me that they're a couple. Like, all day, they just nonstop fight. Like, blah, 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 blah. And then all night, all I hear is just... And And it's hard to say something to them, you know what I mean? Because I want to, but I can't. Because like I said, I'm 31, and I still live at home. So it's like, what do I really say? Ma, you want to keep it down? Dad gets home in 2 hours. Who the fuck is this guy? Hey, don't tell my mom about that joke. I get grounded for this shit. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I do like this place. Ray was talking about going vacation here. I feel like this really is a vacation spot for most of you guys, right? Like, where do you guys go? Where did you go this year, Stone Cold? You didn't go on vacation. You go to Kennywood? Nah, fuck Kennywood, right? Does anyone even like Kennywood anymore? Do you like Kennywood?
Yes.
You do? What's your favorite ride?
The Jackrabbit.
The Jackrabbit? Okay, and you're done? That's cool. Me too. We'll go over there later. So it's like, I just don't, there's no, like, that's a roller coaster, and there's no scary roller coasters anymore. Like, the scariest roller coaster is gone. It was the not the Phantom's Revenge, it was the Steel Phantom. Remember that shit?
Yes.
Your fucking head would be bouncing, you'd sound like an asshole, you'd have more CTE than Antonio Brown riding that fucking thing. It was like, that was fun, right? And then they're like trying to get you to come back. They're like, hey, come here, we have Steelers country now. Really? I really want to go to Steelers country? Like, last year Steelers country opened, and it could not have made more sense, because that season was full of up and downs, throwing up, being fucking miserable, right? And people were like, it's the first professional sports team to have their own theme park named after them. No, it's not. The Pirates have had the Pittsburgh Plunge for 26 fucking years. As soon as the season starts, last place, asshole. That's it. You're done. Fuck Kennywood. No, scariest ride is driving through Duquesne. That's the scariest fucking ride. That's it. I don't know. I want to go to the Meadows after this. Is it open? Yeah? Do you play at the Meadows? No, who's Ric Flair? Do you play at the What do you play at the Meadows?
Ric Flair.
Spending your money. What's slots? Yeah, that's awesome. There's a lot here tonight. I appreciate that. It's no, slots, I know. I like blackjack and I like backgammon. Or not, see, I don't even know what the game's called. Baccarat. I just play there because there's like 10 Asian dudes. I'm they're the smartest motherfuckers. I'm going to play that game, and then it never works out my way. Like, I never win, and I realize that I have to have a better mindset. Because every time I go to the casino, whether it's Rivers, whether it's Meadows, what happens is as soon as I go to the elevator, I push that button, I'm sitting there with all my friends. You guys all have done it. You push the button, you get in an elevator, all smile like, this is our moment, man. We're going to fucking kill it. We're going to hit the jackpot for $2 million. I'm buying a yacht, champagne and titties. We're going to party at Cain's fucking vacation spot. Like, we're going to go all out, right? And then 8 minutes later, you're back on that fucking elevator. Like, are you fucking, you split against tens, asshole. What the fuck is wrong with you? And my dad is one of those stupid idiots that think the casinos really love him. He's like, hey, look at this kid, they gave me some free shirts. I'm like, that shirt cost you your fucking marriage, Fred. You live in a 2003 Dodge Ram right now. You fucking idiot. He's like, yeah, but I can keep it in the garage for free. You got this signature card. Like, he thinks all these gifts are free. Like, he's like, oh, why don't you bring your new girlfriend over to my house and I'll cook dinner? I'm like, oh, bringing it out, 5-star restaurant, going to Fred's house where you're going to have a roulette-shaped crock pot full of hot dogs and sauerkraut. Can't fucking wait, Fred. Such an idiot. That's the only thing he's ever given me in my life is bad gambling choices. That's it. When I was a kid, I was a bookie. Yeah, in 8th grade, I was a legit bookie taking people's lunch money. Legit, I would take any bet. If I could trip a kid and make him fall, if I could smack over under 3 books out of a nurse's fucking hand, like, it didn't matter. I would do it. This is the lowest point I ever had gambling. I was watching CNN, and the Pope was on TV. He was slobbering and shit. And And my dad goes, he's about to kick the fucking bucket. And I was like, you're right. So I put a death pool together at school the next day in our room. And everybody had like a 3-day window, you know what I mean? Don't awe me, like listen, like. So I just remember one day in April, I was coming down the steps, and my gram lived with us too. I came down the steps and I saw my grandmother bawling her eyes out. She's absolutely crying. My mom was kind of emotional. My dad was just sitting there like pissed off he had to wake up early, right? And I was like, oh, what's wrong? Gram's crying, you know? I'm like, did she forget where she's at again? Shut up. I can tell her that joke and 5 minutes later tell her it again. It doesn't fucking matter. Relax. So, she's like, my mom goes, the Pope just died. And I was like, today? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, fuck yeah, baby, let's go! I'm all excited. I'm running up and down the steps. I see my gram fucking just fall. Passes out. I'm like, oh my God. My dad's like, Matt, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, your gram just passed out. Why are you celebrating that the Pope died? And I was like, because I bet on it and I won. My dad was like, how much did you win, bro? I was like, $42. He's like, Matt, really? $42? You almost killed your grandmother over $42 fucking dollars. Do you know how terrible that sounds? I was like, oh, believe me, it was awful. Because I don't have her dying in a pool for 5 more fucking years. That one's worth $400. I'm fucking pouring water on her, smack her. Get up! Joanne, get the fuck up! The fucked up part about that joke is, that was 8th grade. So that was like 15 years ago, and she's still alive. She still fucked me. Like, I still haven't gotten my money yet. COVID. So, double down. I don't know how it works. No, I bet on stupid shit. Another thing I bet on too, this was fucked up. I bet on Miss Universe. I was super in deep with my bookie, and I couldn't bet on anything else at 4:30 in the morning when it was snowing outside. And I was like, well, what is there to bet on, right? And my guy's like, we got Miss Universe coming up. I'm like, hold on, let me do some research. How the fuck do you do research for Miss Universe, right? So I just start searching the countries, and I see the Philippines is about to get hit by a huge tsunami and kill thousands. And I was like, betting on heavy hearts on that motherfucker right there. Come on, you don't remember 15 years ago when Brett Favre's dad died on Monday Night Football and he threw 4 fucking touchdowns to win? This is a lock. So, like, you can't watch the event because it's on, like, ESPN 94. So, like, I'm cheering, watching the Weather Channel for 6 hours straight, watching that green swirl. I'm like, go, 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 go. And they fucking survived this shit. The balls of this country. $300. Like, that would have bought the Philippine Islands. I would have got them all fucking food. People are like, I hate this guy. Don't worry, I hate everybody too. I don't like people in wheelchairs. I don't like anybody, seriously. I got picked on by a kid in a wheelchair when I was in high school. He used to run my feet over and call me shrimp and shit. Like, the balls he had, hand moving shrimp and run my feet over and stuff. We did our height and weight check in 9th grade. He's like, how tall are you? I'm like 5'2 and a half. He's like, I'm 6 foot. I'm like, prove it, asshole. What do you mean terrible? You know how many pairs of Nikes I had to go through and fucking my creases up? Can't do anything to him. You can't, this is what the problem with this country, you can't make fun of other people anymore. If you make fun of black people, a white bitch named Karen gets mad. If you make, yeah, is your name Karen? Oh, fuck you, okay? You've ruined comedy for me the last 4 years. You want to talk to the manager? That's awesome. Have you ever done that? Have you? Of course, you bitch. Of course you would do that. When's the last time you got into an argument about something stupid?
Daily.
What's this? Is this your husband? Yeah? What are the, you said that very unconfidently. You're like, yeah. Do you guys still fuck? Occasionally. You still give him head? Don't, oh my God! I'm not gonna like bring her on stage and go, suck his dick! Suck his dick! Like, that's not gonna happen! I'm just asking! I don't know what it's like. Do you still, remember those toys? You know what I'm talking about? You look like a professional poker player, by the way. I mean like you sit at home on the PokerStars app and just play. Do you get head from her? You do? Yeah, sometimes. She's coughing. Fuck no. Her shit's dry as fuck. I learned that from losing a lot of bets, guys, okay? What's your favorite part about a blowjob? Other than the taste, sir. The best part is the ending, right? It's the best. It's the absolute best part. My favorite part is when you get... Is there anybody newly dating right now? You guys are very young. Do you guys date? What's your name? Skylar? What is it? Maddie? Why? How old are you? You're 21. Get rid of the fucking Y. You're Matt. Hi, I'm Maddie. Here's my book bag. I skateboard. What's that, Mom?
Madison.
Madison? Oh, you're Madison? All right, well, that's a less bitch name. Go with Maddie. That's good. Stick to that. I'm sorry, sir. How long have you been together? 2 years. Your mom's here, right? Where's she at? Mom, can you earmuff just for a second? All right, well, it's gonna ruin. Dad? Okay, do you know, does Dad not look like every porn star from 1998 to 2006? Every guy with 12 shitty tattoos, a great fucking body, shows up for no reason with a fireman's hat that he took from Rick earlier in the night. Like, I'm sorry, did somebody need my hose? Fucking just sprays it everywhere.
Hey, Matt, I just found out that he is a DILF.
He's a DILF?
Yeah, on her TikTok. They call him a DILF.
You put him on TikTok?
Yeah.
I'd suck his hog, honestly. Look at him, bro. Dude, if you're a one-man band, you're fucking girth, wind, and fire, brother. Like, you are a bad motherfucker, man. So do they like, do your friends all like line up at the house to see him like cut the lawn and stuff? And they're all sitting there like, Maddie's choking on something. Probably his dick later with that name. Oh, I went too far. Shut the fuck up. Karen, if you report me, you're getting the fuck out too. I love this place. I swear to God. I love this place. You guys are so much fun. Are you good? Are you having a stroke right now, sir? Do you have health insurance? Okay, so anyways, do you still blow him? I said shut up, Mom. I told you not to listen. She's like, I want to know. Would it be one of those videos? Like, what's your name? Wait, you're both Maddies? Then why have the whole time you've been telling me his name is...
Oh my gosh.
Listen, your weed is not that good to be coughing, sir. You're literally smoking barley. I feel like that's gonna be a video right now. You're like, all right now, Maddie, listen. Let me show you something you don't know. Shut up! You guys really think that I think that's gonna happen? It might happen. Oh my God! I don't know, man. I gotta get out of here. I only have a couple more minutes left, and I wish I had more time, because I really have a good time with you guys, but I'm gonna black out anyways. So you'll see me here until 7 in the morning. I'm blacking the fuck out tonight. I love drinking. It's my favorite thing in the world. Get ready for the Steelers game, right? We're going to beat Houston. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. Go Steelers. I feel like I'm really pandering right now, but it's okay, because I'm getting paid in deep fried mozzarella sticks or whatever Rick's fucking making later. So, but no, this was so much fun, man. And I close my shows trying to be like, listen, I don't care who you vote for. November. I don't give a fuck if you vote for America or if you vote for sniff hair. Like, it doesn't matter. To me, fuck them both, okay? Fuck them both. I just want to see the Steelers win a Super Bowl. That's all I fucking care about. That's it. The problem with comedy is everybody gets so offended. As soon as I say Trump, some people yell a racial slur, and the other people are like, oh, I'm getting this guy fired from the Cracker Barrel. Like, it doesn't matter. The one thing we can collectively agree on is Trump is fucking hysterical. He's the funniest person. He's not trying to be, but he's still the funniest person. And what I think is amazing is I'm 31 years old, and I learned all of these other presidents, right? Like, I wasn't around for them, right? Like, okay, 7 years ago. Who is that? Lincoln. Okay, 2 out of 5 of you got that right. That's good. Somebody was like, Henry Ford. Okay, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. JFK. Didn't work for him, but yeah, it was right quotes. What's amazing is 20 years from now, kids are going to learn about Donald Trump the same way that I did, through Twitter. Everything he's ever said are going to be those historic quotes. 7 years ago, Donald Trump, I've never seen a thin person drink Diet Coke before. Like, that shit is so funny. What's great about that joke, by the way, is if he does win again, whatever he tweets that day, I can say on stage, because it's probably something fucking stupid. Grab her by the pussy, that's right. That was great. Yeah, he's pro-feminism, see? Grab her by the pussy, right? Never seen a thin person drink Diet Coke. He called a girl horse face. Like, he's a good guy, it seems like. I don't know. But like I said, love everybody, have fun. I realized this later in my life. I was a miserable prick. But in 2013, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. I had stage 3 blood cancer. I had a 10-centimeter mass surrounding my aorta. I had less than a 50% chance of living. And every night I still went out and I still performed, because for me, it was my therapy. And laughter is the best medicine. So honestly, we can all joke, but like, thank you so much for being here tonight. It means the world to me. Laughter is the best medicine. But you didn't laugh, so you took 9 months off my life, motherfucker. Karen, I'm gonna need some money from you. I still owe my bills, right? So like, I still gotta pay those bills back. So if anybody wants to donate some money at the end of the night so that I can get some Coke and forget about that shit, that'd be awesome. Go Steelers!